With greatness comes a luxurious lifestyle. So, what's it like to be Neymar Jr., and how does he spend his fortune? Stay tuned. His home. Neymar has played for a number of prestigious clubs, including Santos, Barcelona, and he's currently at Paris Saint-Germain. In addition to being a successful footballer, the Brazilian maestro also has a substantial real estate portfolio. He has a burgeoning sensations home located in Barcelona, a city close to the field and his battlegrounds. Bougival, a western Paris suburb, is only 10 kilometers from the city center, where this 5-story Parisian chateau is found. The estate is perched high above the city, providing spectacular views of both the city and the surrounding mountains. It's worth £12,800 a month, although Neymar isn't the full owner of the property. He's been renting it since 2017. It's an ultra-luxury Bougival property, which includes a large indoor swimming pool, beach chairs, and a Turkish bath. There was a time when Gérard Depardieu and Ronaldinho lived in this 10,800 square foot mansion. The footballer also enjoys hosting social parties in his new house, and it's the perfect place to do it. Helicopter. Neymar spends a lot of money on luxury because he makes more than $90 million a year. A staggering $15 million helicopter was one of his most recent purchases. For Neymar Jr., Batman's a huge part of his life, and he does everything he can in order to honor the superhero. After all, it wasn't a surprise when his new chopper looked like his favorite comic book character's dark design. The world got its first look at his new acquisition when he showed up to prepare for the Copa America tournament in 2019. Many people noted that it was a customized Airbus H145 with the initials NJR printed on the tail when they saw the images. The footballer's fondness for Batman led Mercedes-Benz to design a midnight black Airbus H145. A large cabin capacity and small footprint make it an excellent choice for civilian operations, making the Airbus H145 a popular choice. The H145's interior follows the exterior's dark tone and is decorated similarly. The headrests of the seats have apparently been embroidered with Batman's iconic symbol. Neymar Jr. was certain that he wanted a ride on the chopper to feel like a real Batman adventure. Customizations made by Neymar Jr. cost an additional $1 million, which raises the price of the Airbus H145 from $14 to $15 million. Car collection. Neymar's known for amassing an incredible collection of automobiles. Cars worth over $1 million have been spotted on his driveway. Neymar's affinity for Ferrari is understandable given his skill set and quickness on the field. The star owns a Ferrari 458. It's a beautiful automobile with a high price tag of about $150,000. He also owns one of only 50 Maserati MC12s in existence. But he rarely drives this car, which is understandable given its high price tag. The MC12's base price is a whopping £410,000. Only 25 of the automobiles were made in their first year of production. There were an additional 25 produced the following year, for a total of 50 in all. If that isn't enough, did you know that Neymar owns a 6-figure private plane? We'll talk more about that in a moment. He also owns an Audi RS7. His ardor for all things Audi is boundless. The fact that Audi is a supporter of his former team Barcelona could be a contributing factor to his love for the brand. The German automaker is Neymar's favorite, as evidenced by the fact that he owns 3 different models. He also rides an R8 Spider for a sportier ride, which starts at around $125,000. You can be sure that his model is the most expensive due to the fine-tuning it's undergone. As a result, it will fetch a higher price. There's no truth to the rumor that Neymar enjoys flashing his wealth around in flashy rides. He appreciates a leisurely drive as much as he enjoys being on the field. Now, while the Touareg is a pittance compared to the goal-scoring machine, he's been known to favor it. With a price tag of $44,000, it's the most affordable model in his collection. But what does this car say about Neymar's personality? Private jet. Neymar also has a new $9.1 million executive jet, the Cessna 680. However, it only recently surfaced when the federal prosecutors in Brazil ordered the embargoing of a portion of the star's accounts and assets in order to ensure that any fines that may have been imposed as part of an ongoing tax inquiry would be paid. Among the items seized were a $15 million helicopter, a yacht, and a second plane. According to a document released online by O Globo, Neymar Sport and Marketing purchased the Cessna 680 on August 6, 2015, with a loan signed by Burr Participasos. From what we've been able to gather from the manufacturer, the Cessna 680 is a medium-sized executive jet that can accommodate 12 passengers and has a range of 3,190 miles. Luxurious watch. Upon his world record move to Paris Saint-Germain from Barcelona, Neymar donned a simple black suit with one clear accessory: a clock from his own line of timepieces. The Gaga Milano Neymar Jr. limited edition watch was brightly shining on his wrist. There were only 500 made, and they went for $2,100 each. Before the 2014 World Cup, Neymar reportedly spent $180,000 on 16 watches and other accessories in a Gaga Milano store in Tokyo, according to the company. According to the Gaga Milano representatives, the entire sales team was surprised. Now, with his own clothing line, Neymar's become an ambassador for the company, and he's clearly a fan of the brand. As a watch collector, Neymar isn't afraid to go all out on a fantastic model, even if it costs him thousands of dollars. He occasionally uploads photos of his vast collection on his social media, which includes items from a variety of high-profile manufacturers. Luxurious yacht. He also has a yacht worth $8 million that he's quite proud of. Every year, he spends more than $120,000 on the yacht maintenance. In his spare time, he enjoys spending time with friends on his Azimut yacht. The 25-meter-long Azimut 78 has 3 bedrooms, a living area, a kitchen, 8 sofas, and is soundproof throughout. He named it Nadine in honor of his mother. The 3-story yacht Nadine has enough room for 25 people, and it's currently in a marina in his hometown of Santos, Brazil. NFTs. NFTs have risen dramatically in popularity over the past year, and have left many wondering what impact new digital art and transaction technologies will have on today's lifestyle. In 2021, market data shows that non-fungible tokens, NFTs, worth about $40 billion were traded around the world, and now some footballers are joining in. Crypto assets are currently being bought and sold by some of the world's most well-known companies, including Meta and Twitter, as well as a number of high-profile celebrities. Neymar Jr. spent over $1 million on 2 really interesting items. He acquired 2 paintings from the Bored Ape Yacht Club BAYC collection on the OpenSeas platform, the largest marketplace for this type of token, which is used by a huge number of gamers and buyers. He paid 159.99 ETH for one and 189.69 ETH for the other. So, what do you think of Neymar's lifestyle? Comment below, let's engage. Also, please leave a like and subscribe. Lastly, click on one of these videos on the screen to watch another amazing video. Goodbye, see ya on the other side.